Hi guys, I'm Jack Wong and welcome to the channel. Have you ever seen this weird tower that someone printed or put over the website? You probably noticed the numbers marked on each different layer and understand that it has to do with its respective printing temperature at the layer. But you still wonder how they are able to do the temperature change that precisely along a single print, right? Well then, you are on the right video. In today's video, we are going to introduce this thing and show you on how to print it your own with a Cura slicer. This is a temperature tower which is designed for detecting the most suitable printing temperature for your filaments. Normally, for every roll of filament that we bought, there will be a range of its suitable temperature written on the packaging label. Examples are such as in PLA ranging from 190 degrees Celsius to 210 degrees Celsius and ABS ranging from 240 degrees Celsius to 270 degrees Celsius. Also, due to other reasons like individual 3D printer properties, environment, surrounding, and materials qualities, the suitable temperature is not exactly the same for everyone. So, to find the exact value to be input to the slicer, we can use a single temperature tower for the testing instead of having to print with multiple prints with different settings. Without further ado, let us look at the things you need for the testing. You will need a Cura slicer, a filament to be tested, a 3D printer, as well as the model of the temperature tower. Here, we will include the download link of the temperature tower from Thingiverse. Special thanks for the author Ivan Fee for uploading the model. Be sure to show your appreciation too by tipping or at least give them a like. After download and extracting the files, we will notice two G-code files which are ready to print. However, we will not suggest you to use the files as they might not be suitable for every printer's model. Instead, we will slice our own G-code using the STL model file provided. We will start by importing the temperature tower to the slicer. First, set the layer height to 0.2 mm. Set the printing temperature to the highest of the filament suitable temperature. Remember to disable supports and adhesion layer. Remember to turn on the fan to 100% during the entire printing. Set the minimum cooling time of a layer to 10 seconds. This will prevent small printing parts from overheating and melt. The rest of the printing parameters will remain as your usual printing parameters. Once the settings are applied, slice the model and preview it layer by layer. Click View and View by Layer. We can easily detect the starting layer of each level. For this temperature tower, we observe that it has 10 temperature levels and the total number of printing layer is 508. From the preview, we know that the base of the first level starts at the 8th layer. So, we minus the total layer and get 500 as the total layer for the 10 levels. We can make a simple calculation by dividing 500 with the total temperature levels. So, for each 50 number of layer interval, we will change the temperature according to the test. Next, we will post-process the G-code to add the change temperature command. Go to Extensions and then Post-processing and select Modify G-code. Click on Add a script and select Change at Z 5.2.1 Experimental. There are a few settings that are important in the steps. Set the trigger to layer. Set change layer to the 8th, which is the base of the first level. select the behavior as keep value. For the number of layers, keep it as 1 so that the effect will quickly apply within one layer. Set the change extruder 1 temp to the temperature at the layers, which is 225 degrees Celsius. Repeat the steps for the rest of the 9 levels. This step will add the special command G-code next time when we slice this model. They basically tell the printer to change the temperature every time they reach the layers. Remember to check those values from top down once again after the setting. Once confirming the values, proceed to slice the model and send the G-code to your 3D printer for the printing. Now, we had printed the temperature tower and the testing is done. Let us look at the result. For our example here, we can't notice any serious defects yet around 210 to 225 degrees Celsius, but we do observe weird texture at 180 degrees Celsius printing temperature. The printing starts to show some under extrusion symptom, which probably due to insufficient heat to melt the filament at that speed. From our printing, we found out that the texture and the quality of the 3D printer part is the best at level 205 degrees Celsius printing temperature. So, for our future printing with this type of filament, we can stick with this printing temperature value. So, this is the end of the video on how to print a temperature tower and determine the best temperature value for your 3D printing. Be sure to try it out for your project too, and let us know about the optimum printing temperature for your printing materials under the commenting section. Also, if you think that this video is helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it to your friends. Your support is our main motivation to create more content video like this. As always, thanks and happy printing!